Stefan English, where here we try to do English right. But first, let me just say Happy New Year to everyone. And the topic we're going to have today is about New Year's and New Year's resolutions, a common practice. Now, in certain parts of the world, certain people decide that they are going to do New Year's resolutions. But more and more from living in different countries, I've learned that New Year's resolutions is not something that people popularly do. So today I am doing this topic on New Year's resolutions. Now, if you get value from this video, from my classes, like, subscribe, share it with anyone that you think may find this valuable to them, as we focus here on developing vocabulary, reading, and helping you build confidence in your English skills. So let's start first with what we're going to do. First, we're going to have vocabulary words, which we'll find later in our reading, which will be right here. And then, as I normally do, if there are any other words that I did not put in the top of the document, then we will go through them later, and then we will have some more explanations of the meaning or examples of how to use the word. So let's start with first the vocabulary words. The first word we have is resolutions. Resolutions. First word is resolutions. A firm decision. A firm decision to do or not to do something. So in the new year, we normally write a list and we call it New Year's resolutions, saying that this year, for example, we will go to the gym more. I will learn English. I will start to learn how to ride a bike. I will do certain things. So that is what it is. A firm decision to do or not to do. Or another New Year's resolution could be, I am going to stop hanging out with certain people. I'm going to stop, for adults maybe, I'm going to stop drinking alcohol. I'm going to stop maybe smoking cigarettes. There are some New Year's resolutions. All right. Common practice. Common practice. Something many people usually do. Common practice. Something many people usually do. Improve. We will have this one, I think, in other readings. Improve. To make something better. To make something better. Next one is motivate. Motivated. Motivated, past tense. Feeling ready and excited to do something. Feeling ready and excited to do something. Pressure. The feeling of stress or worry. Pressure. Feeling of stress or worry. So we would say we feel stressed, but we feel stressed because of the pressure of maybe a very close deadline. So I have a project due for tomorrow and I have not started. So I feel stressed because of the pressure of having a project for tomorrow that I have not started. All right. Next one, stress. Stress, mental or emotional tension. Mental or emotional tension. All right, that is usually caused by pressure. Pressure maybe from a partner, a friend, teacher sometimes can stress us out. So stress, or as I said, because of something like a tight or close deadline, like the project. Goal. Goal, something you want to achieve. Something you want to achieve. So what are your goals in life? Something you want to achieve. This is different to what people may think of goal as it relates to sports like football or soccer, where you kick the ball into the goal. Goal here is talking about something you want to achieve. Now, next one. Realistic. Realistic. Possible to do and not too difficult. Possible to do and not too difficult. Approach, a way of doing something. a way of doing something. So if I ask you, how would you approach this matter? Or how would you approach this problem? So then you will tell me, or someone can tell me, I would do this, I would do that, I would do something else to to solve this problem. So the way you solve the problem would be your approach to solving the problem. So approach, a way of doing something. All right. Tradition. We will have this word in many other reading exercises, especially in our last couple of ones. We're on with Christmas and New Year's. So you would have seen this word recently. And also I think we did one on culture where you would have seen this word as well. So tradition. Something people do regularly over time. All right, so those are the few vocabulary words that we will see in a reading. So let's move on to the reading. Title of this reading is New Year's Resolutions, a Common Practice. Every year, as January begins, many people around the world make New Year's resolutions. A resolution is a promise people make to themselves to improve their lives. Common resolutions include exercising more, eating healthier food, saving money, or learning a new skill. For many people, the start of a new year feels like a perfect time to make positive changes. Making New Year's resolutions is a common practice in many countries, especially in Europe and North America. People often feel motivated after the holiday season and believe a fresh start will help them succeed. Gyms, for example, usually become very busy in January because many people want to get fit. However, not everyone makes New Year's resolutions. Some people believe they can create too much pressure and cause stress. Others say they do not keep their resolutions for too long. Studies show that many people stop following their resolutions after a few weeks. Because of this, some people prefer to set goals at any time of the year, not only in January. Even though New Year resolutions are popular, the way people approach them is changing. Instead of making promises, many people now choose small, realistic goals. For example, instead of saying, I will exercise every day, they may say, I will walk 3 times a week. This helps them stay motivated and feel successful. In conclusion, the New Year resolutions are a common tradition, but they are not for everyone. While some people enjoy setting goals at the start of the year, others prefer a different approach. What matters most is finding a way to improve your life that works best for you. All right. So I read it very slow. Hopefully everyone understands how I pronounce every word. And now let's go back over the reading and let's start from the top and look at some vocabulary words or some words that I've highlighted here. So we first have common. Common. So it says common resolutions. Common resolutions. Here it says common practice, which means something many people usually do. So this here, it says a resolution is a promise people make to themselves to improve their lives. Common resolutions include exercising more, and here, the word common, we can change this word from common to a word that a lot of people may understand, which is popular. So common or popular. All right. Now, fresh start. This would mean people. Okay, let's first read it and see if we get the context of it first. So people often feel motivated after the holiday season and believe a fresh start will help them succeed. So fresh start, we will see it because fresh start will be the start of the year, January 1st being a fresh start. So we would say a new. People believe a new beginning. A new beginning. So fresh start or new beginning will help them succeed. All right. Fresh start, new beginning. So fresh start meaning new beginning. All right. All right, let's go to the next one. Last paragraph here. I know we have them in the vocabulary, but I want to see if you understand how they're used here. So, first, in conclusion, New Year's resolutions are a common tradition, but they are not for everyone. While some people enjoy setting goals at the start of the year, others prefer a different approach. So a different approach, meaning a way of doing something. So others prefer a different way of doing this. In this case, in doing this, right? So approach a different way of doing something. What matters most is finding a way to improve your life that works best for you. So improve, if we look at what it means here, improve, which means improve to make something better. So what matters the most is finding a way to make our life better. All right. So finding a way to make our life better. So to make our life better, and let's say better in ways that work best for us. So instead of saying all of this, we can use this one word, improve. One word, improve. So find a way to improve your life that works best for you, right? So there we are. That is it there with this reading here. Now, seeing that we get people from all over the world, do you guys celebrate, or not so celebrate, do you guys set New Year's resolution? Is it a popular tradition in your country, in your family? Because I've learned that in some families, they may do New Year's resolutions and then others may not do New Year's resolutions. It depends on people's beliefs and what they think about it. So do you guys normally do it? You can leave it in the comments. So that will be it there. But we're going to put a stop here today in this video, as I did. Let's go. But before we go, let's just recap the vocabulary words. First, resolution, a firm decision to do something or not do something. Common practice, something many people usually do. Now, I also said that the word common here means popular. All right. So common means popular. Then we have improve. improve, to make something better. So I would like to improve my life. I would like to make my life better. Motivate, feeling ready and excited to do something. So I'm motivated to go for a run. I'm ready to go for a run. All right, I'm ready to go and exercise. Pressure, a feeling of stress or worry. So I feel very pressured by all the work I have to do at school. I have so many tests. I have so many this. This is normally what students would feel. So you feel the pressure, which leads to feeling, to stress. Now, which is a mental or emotional tension, So as I said earlier, you have that project to do, but you are stressed because of the pressure to finish it on time. Where you have not even started. All right. So there's the stress. Now, goal, something you want to achieve. All right. Realistic, possible to do and not too difficult. So realistic, something that's possible to do and not too difficult. Approach, your approach is the way you do something. And the last word we have here for today is tradition. Now, tradition, something people do regularly over time. So that's it for me with this topic for today. Now, guys, if you get value from this video, please like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Send this to anyone you think this may help, as I try to every week or at least one video a month help you develop your vocabulary and help you understand the meanings of words. So instead of saying the same word all the time, we can now find different words to say something. All right, so that you're not repeating yourself, or you don't feel like if you're going anywhere, I should say, in the English language. All right, so that's it for me for today. Thank you for watching Stefan English, where we try to do English right. And hopefully, guys, I will see you in the next video. Take care. God bless. I'll see you guys next time.